In this lesson, we're going to talk about profiles. Profiles are a powerful feature because it lets you quickly switch between different contexts. Maybe you only want to look at repos and commit as a specific author for your work. And maybe you have a different set of repos and a different email address you wish to commit as for your personal projects. Profiles make it easy just to switch between those contexts without having to manually reconnect your GitHub connection, your hosting service connections, your issue tracking connections, because all you need to do is switch profiles. And once you have it set up, it's easy to jump between those contexts. Okay, in terms of what specifically is saved in a profile, your general settings are saved. They are unique to each profile. Your UI preferences are unique to each profile. The integrations that you've connected and to which account you've connected are unique to each profile. And your tab selection is also pretty unique. So it's one thing to say it though, and another thing to show it. So let me switch over to GitKraken client. And to make this much easier to see the difference between, I do have light theme enabled. So sorry if I've just blinded you. And what I'm going to do here is first you'll note that I only have two tabs selected here in the top right. So in the top right corner though is where you can view which profile you currently have selected. So I have the one that I created when I first set up GitKraken client. I have the default profile, and you can see that I'm committing as Jonathan, and this is my GitKraken.com email address associated to my commits. I'm going to click on this Manage Profiles option here, and this will jump me to the Profile section where I can configure more profiles or edit existing ones. So I've created this one, Keith, which is another profile I have set up. The author name is Keith. The author email is keith@gitkraken.com. And to show you what happens when I switch profiles, let me just switch over to Keith. And all right, hopefully that's a little less blinding for you. So Keith has a dark theme set up, so that's the UI preference there. We have more tabs that appeared here in the top. So just a different subset of repos. And when I click this menu here, I see that I'm now committing as Keith, and my Keith at gitkraken.com is my commit email address. Additionally, I'm going to show you that from the integrations section, Keith does not have anything connected. So GitHub is not connected and Jira Cloud is not connected. Versus, I'm going to blind you again, so I'm going to switch over to my default profile. And this time I'll go to the gear icon. You will see that I have a GitHub account connection set up here. I'm connected as Jonathan. And I have a Jira Cloud connection set up. I am connected as Jonathan. So I can commit as Jonathan when I'm in this default profile, and I can commit as Keith when I am in this profile. So let me do one quick change just to kind of drive that point home. So here, for example, I have a README file that I will quickly edit. Let's take out this commit here. Let's save. All right, and I will, for this test, I'll just stage this change, make this commit. So as you can see, I'm in Keith, in the Keith profile, so I'm now committing as Keith. So I get the Keith profile showing up here, the commit icon shown when I make a commit. Versus if I were to undo that, and this time, let's switch over to my default profile, and I'll do the same thing. I will stage and commit. I am committing as Jonathan. So there you go. That's how you can do that. So let me discard all of those changes. I think one final thing that I'll show you is that if I go to my profiles again, so this is where you can click to add a profile. And when you add a profile, we will look at whichever email address you have. So let's see, Keith at, I know I already have this one set up, but just to kind of show you. So we use Gravatar to detect if you have a Gravatar set up, we will pull the icon, your Gravatar icon, based on the email address associated with your profile. So if you're looking to change your profile image, the best way to do that is just to change the email, either to change the email so that you pull from a different Gravatar, or to update the profile images you have from your Gravatar account directly. All right, that covers the highlights of what a profile is. I hope this has been helpful to you, and I hope you create profiles. One final thing I just remembered, profiles are only available if you have a Pro, Teams, or Enterprise license. So anyone with those license types can create multiple profiles. All right, enjoy.